It's 10 random questions from a confidence round. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Budds. Thanks for checking out my show, and thanks for supporting the show by buying my Pop Culture Puzzles book. It's volume 1. It's got me as Bob Ross on the cover, and it's $10 for a printed edition of this book or $7 for the digital download. Both available at etsy.com/shop/trivia with buds or linked in all the show notes. Would love for you to pick up this book. I think I have about 40 more copies of it left, and that'll be the last printing. And then I'm going to work on the second book to come out in early 2023. That one will be very fun. It'll have more puzzles, at least 23, if not more. Puzzles I've never done anywhere else, so quizzes just like you listen to on this podcast, but new categories, new questions, and new content coming your way. Of course, I'll be giving away copies of that book, both digital and physical, for different contests leading up to its release in probably January 2023. I originally wanted that book to come out this fall, but of course, things got too busy, so we'll see what happens there. But also new logo coming out for the podcast. Wanted to mention that. I posted a little teaser, a little sneak peek, got some purple and some green and some silver action. You can maybe take a guess at what I will be characterized as. It's on my Facebook page, facebook.com/trivia with buds, or Instagram stories, although that's probably expired now. So go to Facebook. You can see it there. And check it out. Take a guess in the comments at what you think I'm going to be. That will be out on November 1st. So get ready for that. Before we jump into this confidence round, we have things they don't teach you in school. First question, when is the earliest possible time to do a paternity test? That is right after the baby is born, directly after the baby is born. How much do the ashes of a cremated person weigh? That is approximately 9 pounds, about 9 pounds of ashes. Why are there no parachutes in passenger aircraft? It says passengers have a greater chance of survival in a forced landing than if they were to parachute at such a high speed. And the last question, can fish become seasick? Yes. No further comment. Yes, they can. All right, we're going to jump into these 10 random ones from a confidence round. Here we go. It's confidence round trivia. 10 questions, no category. Number 1, Cliff Williams, Mark Evans, and Malcolm Young all play different guitars. In what band? Cliff Williams, Mark Evans, and Malcolm Young all play different guitars. In what band? Number 2, what country is Transylvania in? What country is home to Transylvania? Number 3, what 4-word Bond title was the last to star Sean Connery? What 4-word Bond title was the last to star Sean Connery? Number 4, what common lasagna ingredient is actually a byproduct of mozzarella? Number 4, what common lasagna ingredient is actually a byproduct of mozzarella? Number 5, which piece can only move diagonally in a game of chess? Which piece can only move diagonally in a game of chess? Number 6, what famous rapper's real name is Sean Carter? What famous rapper's real name is Sean Carter? Number 7, what country were many of the greenest shots of the Lord of the Rings franchise shot in? And what country were many of the greenest shots of the Lord of the Rings franchise shot in? Number 8, what sitcom ran the most new episodes in the 1900s? What sitcom ran the most new episodes in the 1900s? Number 9, a scourge is a group of what pesky insect? A scourge is a group of what pesky insect? And number 10, what's the name of the drowsy chemical found in Turkey? What's the name of the drowsy chemical found in Turkey? Those are all your questions for today's confidence round quiz. 10's highest, 1 is lowest. If you're ranking them up at home for up to 55 points, we'll We'll be back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to Confidence Round Trivia. The first one was about a band. Cliff Williams, Mark Evans, and Malcolm Young all played different guitars in AC/DC. AC/DC. Number 2, what country is Transylvania in? Romania. Romania. Cool movie called Dracula Untold. I think it's on Netflix right now. Good movie to watch this month. If you've never seen it, it's definitely worth watching. It's about like the origin of Vlad the Impaler becoming Dracula and things like that. So check it out. I think, of course, it takes place right around there. Number 2. Number 3, what 4-word Bond title was the last to star Sean Connery? Another movie question. Never Say Never Again. Never Say Never Again, last Sean Connery Bond. Number 4, what common lasagna ingredient is actually a byproduct of mozzarella? That's ricotta cheese, ricotta. Number 5, what piece can only move diagonally in the game of chess? Bishop. Bishop. Number 6, what famous rapper's real name is Sean Carter? Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Number 7, in what country were many of the greenest shots of the Lord of the Rings franchise shot? In New Zealand. New Zealand. Number 8, what sitcom ran the most new episodes in the 1900s? This is a fun fact. It's The Simpsons. Most new episodes in the entire 1900s. And probably in the 2000s so far as well, but The Simpsons. Number 9, a scourge is a group of what pesky insect? That would be mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, I hate them. And number 10, what is the name of the drowsy chemical found in Turkey? Tryptophan. Tryptophan. You know that one. It's coming up in about a month from now. You'll be full of tryptophan and taking a snooze with a decorative pillow on your aunt's living room floor. That's what I usually do. Or people do it at my house. All right, thanks for listening to another episode of the show. Thanks for supporting the show on Patreon, patreon.com/trivia with buds, if you want to donate monthly and get cool stuff in the mail from me. Your fact of the day is Buzz Lightyear's original name was Lunar Larry. Lunar Larry. That would be way worse. Not as cool. Buzz Lightyear is way better. I think we can all agree. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with Ryan Budds. It's me. Cheers.